So this is the bike share system from Medellín. It's known as Encicla, and it was implemented in 2011 with 6 stations and 100 bikes. And now the system runs with 57 stations and almost 2,000 bikes. If you want to be an Encicla user, you need to register yourself in the website. Then you just give your data, and then with the same card that you use the whole transport system from the city, you can use the system with a code of 4 digits. You have to be over 16 years old, and you can take a bike for free for 1 hour, and you can take it from any station and just return it to the other stations we have in the city. The system is based on the flat area, and it connects the west part of the city with the center, and it has a lot of users now. The system has daily trips by almost 14,000, and it's like a fantastic system because it has helped to increase the use of private bikes as well. So before Encicla was implemented, the city had cycle paths just in the west part of the city. So it was really hard to connect with the center. So when we implemented the system, we did it just next to the cycle path that were currently in the city. But then we realized that to expand the system to downtown, we needed to build the new cycle path in San Juan Avenue, which is located right in the middle of the center. It's like the heart of Medellín. And when we built that cycle path, the users just use it to connect to the center. So the bike share system users are new cyclists. So you need to provide them good cycle infrastructure. If not, they are going to have a bad experience. What we did is, parallel to expanding the bike share system stations, we built different cycle paths to build like the network. It's not like, the network is not like in the whole city, but it's in this flat area. And now you can see that if you build the bike share system and cycle paths together, you will have a cycle trip growth, like in the short term. The Encicla Master Plan has like 400 stations. Now we have just 57, and you need to expand it to make it more convenient for users to get a bike. And parallel to that, you have to build really good cycle infrastructure. But the difficult thing in Medellín is that our streets are really narrow, so you have to balance what part of the streets you take and what part of not the sidewalk, but the residual space you have. But in this moment, the vision is to build the cycle paths at street level with a good segregator. But it's like a battle because the congestion is getting worse now. The traffic congestion is getting worse. So taking space from cars to give it to cycle is like something unthinkable in the city, but we are going step by step. So you need to build the network if you want to have more cyclists. But we have huge barriers, like flyovers in the center. So we need to start thinking how we're going to approach those infrastructure to make it safer for cyclists and pedestrians. The biggest achievement from Encicla is just showing that it's possible to cycle in Medellín. So we need to expand the system to show the impacts you will have in the users. You will have cleaner air, you will have healthier people, and you will have happier people, and that's all the city is about.